An emotional affair is a gentle, psychologized way of talking about a real problem. It's a label that does not sound as insidious as it actually is. This term, emotional affair, is another casualty of our psychologized culture, the endless twisting of words to fit within our self-esteem jargon so that we can describe our sin without making the culprit sound as evil as they really are. Emotions come from our thought life. Emotions point to our thoughts, whether those emotions are happy or sad. Emotions are not the problem. Emotions should not be the primary way to describe what is happening when we use the term emotional affair. What is really going on is that we have thought problems, and our emotions actually affirm those bad thoughts that are happening inside of us. Emotions are always consistent with a person's thoughts, whether those thoughts are happy or sad. And so an accurate description would say something like this: there are deep-seated, narcissistic, evil motivations that have captivated the mind, even potentially destroying the relationship. That would be a better descriptor for an emotional affair. If a person has an emotional affair, their thoughts are self-centered. They are intended for evil. They're seeking to cover up sexual desires, which is deception. They're willing to sacrifice potentially 2 marriages, and they are on the trail to adultery. The emotional affair is not the trailhead, by the way. That's not the beginning of this process, but it speaks to someone who has been on the path probably for decades. Suppose you call it an emotional affair. In that case, it doesn't sound too bad, and the relationships do not appear to be on the precipice of destruction, a destruction that could be generational, because if there are children involved, well, then it will affect them too. Therefore, labeling matters. And so the label emotional affair, it's beyond awkward. It is inadequate to accurately diagnose what is going on inside the person, in the relationship, and the potential destruction that could happen.